Another one of the local boats. Running a 555 cubic inch steel block with a PSI supercharger on board. He's decided to go right down towards what we refer to as the milling area. So prior to a heat race, tomorrow you'll see all the boats head down that way and just start to circulate while the pace boat picks them up. The pace boat will bring them along the back straight, and about halfway along the back straight, the white flag on the pace boat will drop and we go racing. Pretty clever from Trevor Stanley to be out there, just having a look at the milling area, getting himself familiar with the surroundings out there, because it is important that they have a good horizontal line as they take the white flag. As Trevor Stanley now stands on Mongoose, very good as it heads up into turn number 2 for the first time. He's kept some throttle into it. It starts to move from gunnel to gunnel. This is the all-important part. That was a really good exit. Starts to chine walk from port to starboard side. But all back under control again. Let's see what the exit's like this time. That's near on perfect from Trevor Stanley in Mongoose. Oh, it starts to hit the wash again from the previous lap. Recovers again, keeps his foot into it again. Another good exit out of turn number 2. Starting to dance around a little bit this time. Definitely lap number 1 better than lap number 2 this time through for the Mongoose and Trevor Stanley. The 2.5 litre Mercury this weekend. Of course, all of our tunnel boats this weekend are running as unlimited. There's Formula 1s, Formula 2s. Had a very consistent run up in Yarrawonga 3 weeks ago as part of the Australian Formula 1 Grand Prix series that is going around the East Coast at the moment. So these tunnel boats, as I said, running predominantly a 2.5 litre 2-stroke, running methanol, and you're allowed to do anything you want. Change the ECU, you can change anything you want inside that engine. There are basically no restrictions, hence the name Unlimited Outboard. These drivers, they're actually referred to as pilots, because as you can see at the moment, there's about 6 inches of the back of that hull making contact with the water. The more the hull makes contact with the water, it creates friction, slows the boat down. So what they do is they channel air under the front of the boat. It is compressed towards the back of the boat and it lifts the front out. So they're actually flying across the top of the water with only half of the propeller making contact with the water.